Hey guys, Jonah here, back once again for another Advent Calendar beer review. Where are we? We are 18, day 18, which is here. We're still kind of along this top level, and we do have the other. I think we had one, yeah, we had one earlier on from the bottom level, but we're still this second bottom level, so things are slightly out of sync. But let us see what we get today. Boom. There's the thing. Actually, this one hasn't lined up too badly. Oh, still kind of, yeah. The holes, the holes are a bit small, in my opinion. But yeah, that's maybe because I've got sausage fingers. Wow, what's this one? Auntie Flaunty. Auntie Flaunty. That sounds like a good Scottish thing. Brothers-in-law. And this is a Hoppenweiss, 6%. Interesting. Not sure exactly what's going on there. And this pale blue, powder blue, is not conducive to my eyes working properly. Let's have a look. There we go. If you've got it, flaunt it. Show off those dry hops that struck with fruit. Auntie Flaunty is a Weissen, but way fruitier. On a sunny terrace when she shines brightest. Well, the sun is almost the shortest day of the whole year, so yeah, I don't think that's very apt. No, EBC is at 18. Where's the ABV, man? And who are the brothers? Come on, dude. If I rely on my eyes, then it will not work properly. Here we go. We've got oats, wheat, all sorts of crazy stuff. Imported. Okay, so it's a foreign beer. 6%. There we go. Where's it imported from? The EU? Yeah, okay, fine. But where? I don't know. And I'm thirsty, so I don't want to. Wow. I'll show you that though. Black top, silver bottom. Always looking, continually looking for the black bottom. So if you have a black bottom, please let me know. I will be very pleased to show it off on my YouTube channel. Okay. Oh, I am getting some Weissen, which is cool. Boom. I'm assuming because it's a Weissen, we're talking Belgium as opposed to Germany, but you never know. Things tend to get mixed together, especially on the borderlands. Things are a bit strange. Flanders and stuff, very odd round there, but who knows? Okay, so we have a Weiss beer. And once again, I mean, big heads are, you know, pretty conducive to Weissen, and that is more than 2 fingers. Can Aunt Flossie take more than 2 fingers? Mike, yes, she can. In fact, let's do a nice picture. There we go. Aunt Flaunty, sorry, not Flossie. Flaunty. That does sound very Scottish. Oh, yeah. The aroma is very yeasty. So I'm assuming it's from our Belgian brothers. A little bit of lime there too. Unusual. A little bit of clove. I always try and seek the banana. Aunt Flaunty wants a banana, let alone 2 fingers. She wants a banana. No, actually, I want a banana from her. That says that's kind of more conducive with somewhere like Holland, Amsterdam in particular. Yeah, I could regale you with stories of when I've been in Amsterdam that do involve bananas and stuff. But Not today, dear viewer. That is really good. I know this is going to be good. And what was the ABV? Was 6, wasn't it? 6%. Very, very cool. Cheers and beers. We're running out of days for Christmas, but we're running out of days on the Advent box because this, don't forget, this is only 24 beers, believe it or not. So it runs out on Christmas Eve, which is Wednesday. So we haven't got a huge amount of days left to be drinking beers. Although there's always a beer or two to be having some drinking, if you know what I mean. Anyway, cheers and beers, dear viewer. Let's see what we get from this bad boy. Okay. A little bit of lemony, but lemon very mellow. Then the clove hits. A bit of sweetness there. And it kind of comes through as a banana taste, which is nice. The esters, obviously, from Belgian yeast. Van Heijs Stefan is the famous yeast. But yeah, this is more, I would say, clove first, banana second. So I much prefer the balance to be on the banana side as opposed to the clove side. And you get that, dear viewer, because don't forget, I used to brew my own beer, and I will be doing so once again. It's cold is still hanging around. You have to stress the yeast. And I can't remember which way round it is. Like I say, it's been a while since I brewed. But if you stress the yeast by underpitching or upping the temperature or overpitching and etc., you can kind of guide your yeast into certain things. Or some people, wow, quite carbonated. Some people do a blend of yeast and try and get the best from both yeasts or however many you use, as opposed to not the worst from both or however many you use. And things sometimes meet in the middle, and then you get Kvike and all sorts of weird, crazy farmhouse weird stuff, but not in this one. Yeah, it's a pretty safe, stable Weiss beer, Weissen beer. But yeah, for me, I like the banana. I'm a banana man. Do you remember that from the 80s and 90s? Banana man. When Jonna eats a banana, he becomes banana man. When he drinks Weiss beer. Yeah, it's not the best. It's not the worst. It is what it is. I'm quite enjoying it though. 6% beer, Weiss beer. Probably one of those beers that I like, but I probably wouldn't. I'm enjoyed that I've had it, put it that way. But maybe one I won't revisit. I think there's plenty more beers in the world to drink, and some of them are amazingly good. There was, or there is, I hope, a yeast strain called Banana Split. And if you're really going for a kind of Weiss beer with a shed load of banana, or even a lager, it's going to be a hazy lager. But essentially, that's what a Weiss beer is, kind of. Weiss meaning white, and it doesn't mean the head. It means it's a cloudy beer, essentially. You can get crystal Weiss beer, but that's different. That's filtered, essentially. What was I saying? Yeah, Banana Split. It really accentuates the banana taste, which is where my love of that style really comes from. It's an isomerized yeast. Check it out. It's not that available anymore, but you used to be able to get it. Only certain amount of shops do it, and I think one of them you had to buy like 2 or 3 kilos of yeast, and it's like I'm not probably going to need that much. But yeah, for a commercial brewery, hey, if I ever win that lottery, I'm definitely going to be brewing beer, and hopefully I'll have my own tap room or pub And if that happens, you are all invited to come, and I might even give you a free beer. We'll see how things go. I'm going to finish this off. How are we doing? We're over 10 minutes already. My God. Waxing lyrical for your entertainment. You know how we roll. Tell you what's funny, from my point of view, I don't understand how beer reviewers cannot do a 10-minute review. It's just absolutely crazy. I don't get it. I really don't understand it. But some people, they do like YouTube shorts and stuff, reviews in like 30 seconds. It's like, how is that possible? I hope you don't mind. I hope everyone that's watching this is an actual, how should we say, a fan of mine and the way I do unique reviews. I was talking yesterday to Andy from the Royston, and he pulled me to one side and went, Jesus Christ, man, I've been watching some of your videos. Hey, Andy, if you're watching this, why the hell have you been swearing so much and you've gone a bit psycho these days? And he's probably right. So, yeah, hopefully Andy's laughing his ass off to this. And I'm going to go into the Royston anyway. It's open on Christmas Day. So, only short hours. But if you are short of something to do and you're in the Broadstairs area, please come and say hello and tell Andy that I sent you. Say, Unclejona sent me to the Royston. You know it makes sense. Anyway, cheers and beers to you all. It's going to be more beer reviews and more Unclejona wrongness. And guess what? That's going to be coming up real damn soon.